Hello and welcome to the Calmcast, a time to feel calm and think clearly. I'm Claire Downham, the Queen of Calm, a transformational life coach. I was a burnt out head teacher who finally made the journey to calm after years of trying, and I want to prevent you from having to do the same. The Calmcast is a series of short explorations, gently guiding you back to your natural state, which is calm and clarity. Just listen like you would listen to music, with an open mind and curiosity. There's nothing else to do. Now let's relax into today's episode. So today I'm talking about stress management, and I'm going to let you know that this has been inspired by it being at the moment Stress Awareness Month. And I have seen so many posts innocently. I know it's all innocent, but really so many posts misguiding people to misunderstand stress and what it actually is. And trust me, I came from this misunderstanding myself. I was so stressed for so many years and with a really high level of stress from sort of 2013, the end of 2013, that I burnt out just over 7 years ago in March 2015. I understand how stress looks and where it seems to be coming from, that it seems to be coming from the outside world. But this month, I actually have been, I'm going to say, a little frustrated, and I know that it's my thinking about the content that's been put into the world that's creating the frustration, not the content itself. But we are in society now, and I know I'm in the minority rather than the majority, that there is a plethora, an avalanche of information guiding people to see a number of lies about stress. And they are innocent lies. People don't know that they're not telling the truth because they don't know any different. The first one is that stress comes from the outside world. And this is like, even on a biological level, that does not make sense. If I've got cortisol and adrenaline and too much sugar flowing around in my blood, how is it that my annoying boss put that there? It just doesn't make sense. The mechanism that put that into my bloodstream is inside me. It has to be, unless I've got a boss with a syringe of those things wanging it in my arm. There is no such thing as a toxic boss or a toxic workplace. It's how we're relating to those things. It's our perspective on those things that creates that excessive amount of those chemicals in our bloodstream, which is what brings about the stressful feeling. It's what stops us from sleeping, and it's what in the end causes burnout, when your body has depleted really of those things and can't really push them out very much anymore. And that was my experience that led to me not working for a year. Stress doesn't come from the outside world. And so equally, the well-meaning, wonderful individuals and bosses and CEOs and HR managers and everybody else who is out there sharing, giving their staff the opportunity to have a yoga class, have a massage, those things are lovely. They are wonderful. But please don't tell people that that is going to give them more well-being or get rid of their stress, because those things don't, either of them, come from the outside world. You can't massage somebody into a different thinking state. Temporarily, their thinking will the stressful thinking won't be there. So it looks like we that thing, the massage, is the thing that's taken the stress away. It's distracted us from the stress temporarily. And the thing about that is that that's stopping people from realizing that they have the ability and they have inside of them everything that they need. Well-being is not an outside-in job. Your well-being is available to you, and if you're getting things done to you in the outside world, even if that's meditation or you're going to a yoga class or your boss has given you a massage or a facial or whatever else, then over and over again you're missing the fact, you're being pointed to look in the wrong direction. You're being pointed to look that I need to do all these things in the world for me to feel okay, instead of being guided to see how flipping amazing you are already, that everything you need is inside you. This is probably the least calm session I've ever done, because and you can hear, I know that I'm frustrated. And yeah, I was in a meeting last night and we were talking with a group of people who understand what I understand, and we were talking about this, and there was frustration in the room there too. While ever we're pointing people to get a feeling from the outside world like calm or confidence or resilience or whatever else, we're looking in the wrong direction. We're pointing them to go think it's outside, and of course that means they're missing it. It's in here. It's who we really are when we're not caught up in our busy-mindedness. And that's the other thing about stress management. If you are super busy-minded and yet somebody's saying, here's all the things you can do to be okay, then you're just adding more noise into the system, making it busier, making it feel like there's more to do than there was before, more to think about. But the most important thing is that when you have a riled up feeling about your boss or your inbox or something else at work, that feeling is your guidance system. It's letting you know about your state of mind. And if you miss that over and over and over again, you will be acting in the world from this place of feeling stressed and riled up and overthinking. And that's why people make mistakes. It's not because there's something wrong with the world around them. It's because they're not listening to their inner guidance system. If I have a frustrated feeling, I know I've got, like now I know I've got frustrated thinking. So I probably need to take a breath. Like you're seeing it in action right now. I didn't need to do anything else but to realize I had a frustrated feeling. And then I realized I needed to breathe a bit because I could feel the frustration here. And I'm okay that all of that life came from the frustrated place. But so much of the time we are acting in the world because ignoring the warning system. The warning system is saying, you have got stressful thinking right now. Your mind is busy. It's not working to its best. But we can reconnect to that best, the calm, the clarity, the confidence, the ability to kind of connect to our well-being is always there. It never, ever, ever goes away. It can't be taken from us. It doesn't need to be got from the outside world. But that is the message right now. The frustration came back in again. That is the message out there. It's an innocent message, but I can't see that it is helpful to do another goodness knows how many years, because I've seen this in my lifetime, this pointing people to mental illness, pointing people to what's wrong, pointing people to how lacking they are and how they have to go get everything from outside of them. We've been pointing in that direction for just such a long time. And if we keep doing that, I I don't get too caught up in the future, but I don't fancy our chances as a race. But I don't think we will. I think we're waking up bit by bit, person by person. So that's my slightly frustrated pontifications on stress management and the talk about stress just doesn't work that way. That's all. We've just got it. We've just got the mechanism. We just understand the mechanism wrong. Everything's well-meaning, but just from a place of not understanding the mechanism. Thank you so much for listening. There's nothing to do now but bring some awareness to how this is working out in your life. Listen regularly to experience longer and longer periods of calm. This has been the Calmcast with Claire Downham, Queen of Calm. Take care and keep listening.